Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we'll talk about Bitcoin price for November 2025. I'll cover a quick history of the last few months, where Bitcoin is right now, what might happen in the next 30 days, and my final thoughts. This is education only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Let's look back at how Bitcoin moved recently. Times early October 2025. Bitcoin surged to a new all-time high above $125,000 on October 5, 2025. That was a big rally driven by ETF demand and strong market flows. Times after that peak, Bitcoin pulled back from the peak and has been volatile through mid-October. Historical price tables show daily swings and rotations between higher and lower levels across October. Times context: analysts and models had flagged a strong bull cycle for 2025, with many price target ranges set by different forecasting groups. Some models put possible cycle tops much higher, but markets correct after sharp rallies. Right now, late October 2025, Bitcoin is trading around $110,000 to $112,000 depending on the exchange and time of day. Recent market reports show prices roughly near $111,000 on October 24, 2025. Why is it there? Times profit taking and rotation. After the October high, some investors took profits. Times ETF and institutional flows. Spot ETF demand and institutional interest have been a major driver of price strength this year. Times macro and geopolitics. News like big diplomatic meetings and global macro moves can cause quick moves up or down. Recent headlines helped push prices on certain days. We can't know the exact price, but we can make reasonable scenarios for the next 30 days, late November 2025. Bullish scenario. Times if ETF inflows continue, macro conditions stay favorable, and market sentiment stays strong, Bitcoin could push back toward or above the October highs. Targets in some bullish models and market watchers place short-term upside into the $120,000 to $135,000 area. Neutral consolidation scenario. Times Bitcoin might trade sideways as buyers and sellers balance out. In that case, expect a range roughly $100,000 to $120,000, with rallies and pullbacks but no clear breakout. Several short-term forecasts show wide ranges and consolidation as common after big moves. Bearish scenario. Times if negative regulatory news, big ETF outflows, or a sharp macro shock hits markets, Bitcoin could fall back toward $85,000 to $100,000 in a deeper correction. Many analysts warn that volatility can be severe and quick. What to watch this month? Times net flows into or out of spot Bitcoin ETFs. Times big macro headlines, interest rates, geopolitical events. Times on-chain signals, large whale moves, exchange inflows outflows. Quick recap. Times Bitcoin made a strong run in early October and hit a new ATH above $125,000, then pulled back. Times today, late October 2025, BTC is around $110,000 to $112,000. Times over the next 30 days we could see more upside if ETF demand continues, or a consolidation correction if sentiment weakens. Preparedness and risk management matter. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. We will be back with new updates soon. Thanks.